Good morning. Hey. Hey, beautiful. Oh, big stretches. My little bean. Good morning. Last night was a little rough. I don't know if it was because of her shots or if it was just like an off night, but she would not sleep very well. She ended up waking up at like 1 a.m. and I hate when I do this, but when I'm really, really exhausted, I make stupid decisions. I mean, don't we all? So when she woke up at 1:30, I decided, okay, I'm just gonna feed her in the bed. Mistake number one. I ended up falling asleep while feeding her, and so I woke up like, maybe an hour later and realized, oh shit, she's fine, she's safe. I wanted to kind of talk about co-sleeping because I know it's like of the devil when it comes to having children to not co-sleep because it's dangerous, and it is, it's very dangerous. But I do have to say that sometimes it's absolutely necessary. I'm feeding her right now, by the way. Sometimes it is necessary. If you ever want to get sleep, sometimes you're gonna have to let your baby sleep next to you. I'm very safe about it. I don't move a muscle. I put her in the middle of the bed, and I usually wake up several times throughout the night if she's sleeping next to me, and I will check on her. But I hate doing it. I do believe it's dangerous. It's just not something I want her to get used to, and it's also not something I want even to be doing. I want her to be able to sleep on her own, and I also want what's the safest for her. I want what's the best for her. Over time, I've really kind of gotten her used to her bassinet, but for some reason, there are some nights where I'm exhausted and she's waking up and I'm just gonna put her next to me. I hate doing it, but when you're very, very exhausted, you don't make the brightest decisions. That's what I learned with myself. Sometimes it happens and I always feel so guilty in the morning. I think most mothers do it. And if they say they never have, I think they're kind of lying. I mean, maybe not. Who am I to say that they're lying? But I feel like you have to do it at least once. Unless you're just like a champ when it comes to being exhausted and you can get up no matter what and stay up. I remember the first few weeks feeding her in the middle of the night, I could not keep my eyes open while feeding her. Like I could not. I can barely hold up the bottle. But yeah, so last night she woke up at 1:30 and I fed her in the bed and I accidentally fell asleep. So I woke up seeing that her bottle wasn't really finished. She had about an ounce left, but she was asleep. So I was like, okay, well, I'll just put her in her bassinet now. And of course she woke up as soon as I put her in her bassinet. So I was like, okay, I'll feed her some more or whatever. She did not go back to sleep. It was like 5 a.m. by the time I decided, you know what, I'm just gonna have to co-sleep tonight because she just would not fall asleep. She would be so close. She would be like eyes rolling back, closed, mouth open, and then as soon as I would move, she would just like wake up and she would, be looking around, and I was just like, bruh. It was just a really weird night, and I decided, you know what, if I'm gonna get any sleep today, I'm just gonna have to co-sleep with her. So I did it last night. I always say the night after I do it that was the last night. You don't have to tell me. I understand that it's not something I should be doing, and I don't want to be doing it. I don't. But God, when you're exhausted, you start not to care about those things. And that's just my personal experience. I don't know if any of you mamas out there can relate. I know that co-sleeping is a huge controversy here, but I know that in a lot of other countries, they encourage it. I actually heard in Asia, they sleep on mats with their babies on the floor, which sounds kind of awesome. I'm not worried about rolling necessarily. I'm more worried about her like moving and then like, suffocating. But anyways, yeah, last night was rough, but my fiance has a half day at work today, so I feel like I got enough hours in that I'm okay and I could make it till he gets home. So I will talk to you guys later. I'm gonna get her fed, and yeah, peace. Here are all Okay, so I got her down for a nap. I'm hoping that my talking doesn't kind of stir her because she's been moving a lot, but she seems to be going right back to sleep when she moves. Also, I don't know why I do this when I talk. I'm a hand talker. Yeah, I'm watching The Real Housewives right now. I just poured my coffee. But yeah, I'm just kind of taking this time to get caffeinated, kind of a coffee addict. I didn't like it so much when I was pregnant. I didn't really like coffee as much as I did before. And I feel like it was just a pregnant thing. Kind of like my body knew I shouldn't be drinking a lot of it. But now I'm like back in that kick. I'm obsessed with it. I want multiple cups a day. I don't have multiple cups a day because it actually makes my stomach hurt really bad. It's not that bad every day. It's just since I've gotten on my new birth control pills, I just bloat a lot more now. I have her in the bassinet right now. I have a bedside bassinet that I bought for her. So this is her bedside bassinet. It's by the company Baby Delight. I think I ordered it off of Amazon. It was a little over $200, I think. But let me tell you, it was well worth the money. It attaches to the bed, so it literally cannot move. And I just sleep right there. Sorry, my bed's not made. But I did get new sheets because, as you guys probably saw at the beginning of this vlog, my sheets were in need of a change. They were very old and gross, so I changed them to these awesome black sheets that I absolutely love. But anyway, this is the bassinet I used. It comes with a like cover for the mattress, but I went ahead and put her crib comforter over it. I have it really well tucked, and I always make sure there's no wrinkles in it or anything. I should retuck it because it's kind of messed up a little bit, but it just adds a little bit more cushion for her. I feel like she likes the cushion. Yeah, that's just what's worked for us, so don't come at me for that. I do what works. I do not regret purchasing it at all. I think it works so much better than the bassinet I had before. I looked at a bunch of bassinets before I picked this one. I read all the reviews, and this one to me just seemed like the best one because it's all mesh around. So, you know, there's no danger there for her, and I can also see her from all angles. We have her baby monitors. Because I'll put her in this during the day, so we just put her baby monitor here. You can see right through it through the mesh, and I can just watch her from the living room and kind of let her sleep in here. I'm going to show you guys the other bassinet I had that we're currently using as a changing table. So this is the bassinet that flips into a changing table. We have it flipped over to the changing table right now. Sorry for the mess, by the way. I'm actually usually pretty organized when it comes to her changing area, but I just haven't had the time or the energy to do it this week. There's a little handle right here. It also vibrates, which is nice, but this has a little handle here and you flip it, and as you can see, this is the bassinet side, but I'm not gonna flip it just because that's too much work. Yeah, so this is what we used before. I didn't like it because one, the mattress on it is so thin and she just like wobbles around on it because she's such a big squirmer. And then also, like, this is the only mesh that it has. It's like solid all the way around, so I couldn't see her from my bed, and I didn't like that. Okay, I wanted to show you guys this blanket fold that I found on TikTok. I think I saved the TikTok, so I'm gonna put it here. But this is what I do to get her to sleep in her bassinet during the day. I only do it when I'm awake, don't worry. But I take just like kind of a thicker blanket. It's not super thick. And I'll fold it like this. Then fold again. One more time. Like this. And then I kind of do this like horseshoe shape, and I set her in that, and I lay her on her side, and then I put this in between her legs. I'll show you guys the TikTok so you guys can see what I mean, but she will sleep in the bassinet for hours if I do it that way, and I give her her passy. Yeah.
Alright, this is how I do it. I just grab his little blanket, fold it twice, and then I slide my hand over it to kind of make it a round shape. I put it in a horseshoe shape and grab him, fussy little Lazarus, and then I put him in the middle, put his hand under the blanket, make sure his head is nice and stable, put it in between his legs, tuck it so the both ends touch at the end of the back. Then I put his binky. You could feed him, or you could put him when they're already asleep, and as you can see, he loves it.
Hola, so I am about to run some errands. I am obsessed with running errands these days. It's literally the only chance I get to go out, so anytime my fiance is home, I'm always coming up with errands that I need to run just so I can get out of the house and, you know, just away, have my alone time, and it's very therapeutic for me. I love driving around, so running errands is like the perfect thing for me to do because I get to just drive around and have some alone time and get outside the house. Oh my god. So I was in my parking spot right outside my apartment, and then my neighbor came out, so I like quickly put away my camera and I was just like waiting for him to do what he needed. I think he was getting something out of his car. So I was waiting for him because I'm too embarrassed to vlog in front of people. I'm just not there yet. It makes me feel really self-conscious. So I was just waiting for him to finish so I can continue vlogging. Bruh, this man, I'm gonna pull in here so that I'm not driving. I had to leave because I was just so embarrassed. I didn't want him to think oh my god. I have to tell y'all what just happened. So, neighbor was getting something out of his car, and so I was just waiting, and I was just kind of like looking over to see if he was done. And this man had on like ripped pajama pants. He was bending over in his car, and I straight up, I did not mean to, but I saw his whole asshole. Oh my god, like that. Like his pants were ripped completely. He was not wearing underwear, and I saw his whole butt, his whole booty hole, the whole thing. Oh my god. As soon as that happened, I was like, yeah, no, I'm out of here. I'm getting out of here. I don't want him to even think I saw something. Yeah, I was not expecting that. But anyways, that happened. So yeah, I got myself, you know, showered. I actually did my hair today. I'm feeling kind of cute. I want to go out and treat myself. By treat myself, I mean just get things that I need. I'm also thinking of going by this candle store in the city that I live near. I absolutely love candles. It's one of my favorite things about the holidays is lighting candles and just having that, you know, seasonal smell. But you can't really light candles around babies because they're really sensitive to the fragrance, and there's lots of chemicals in most candles. There's a store that sells soy candles that are made with essential oils, so I'm gonna go check that out and see if they have any nice fall scents that I can use, just to kind of, you know, lighten up my mood, lighten up the environment, give myself a more positive feel. And I really love fall, and so I really just want to have that fall feel. It's already October, and I feel like time is just flying by, and I really want to enjoy the holidays as much as I can. So yeah, I want to go check that out. I'm gonna try to vlog. Again, I'm really still kind of like embarrassed to be vlogging in front of people, so I don't know how much I'm gonna be able to get. I'm gonna try not to be embarrassed, but it's hard. It's really hard. It's just not something I'm used to yet, so I have to get used to it. But yeah, and then I also want to look for a rug for my living room because the rug we have now is super fluffy and it's just so hard to keep clean. Everything gets stuck in it, and it's so hard to vacuum because it's just so thick. So I want to get a really flat rug that's just a lot easier to maintain. So yeah, I'm excited. It's kind of like fun to go shop for things that, you know, I don't necessarily need but that I want. But yeah, I will update you guys when I can. Peace. Oh my god, I got right up to the door and I realized I left my mask in the car. And they said on their website they require a mask, so I'm gonna be respectful, go back to my car, get my mask. mission accomplished. Okay, so that was actually really cool. I'm glad I went because I'm definitely going to be going back. They had some amazing scents. I really wanted to stick to fall scents this time while I was there. I was really close to getting that candy corn candle, but their medium sizes were $18 and I just wasn't sure if I wanted to get a full candle right now. Just budget wise, I wanted to kind of I didn't want to spend a bunch of money today. I wanted to spend the majority of the money on things that I actually needed, and the rug. I definitely will be getting candles in the future from there. I just kind of wanted to try it out first. So what I did is I went ahead and bought these melts. I have this candle burner that my mom gave me that I've set some of the soy candles that she's given me on. And so I asked the lady that worked there, I said, can I just put these in like an old candle, like in an old candle jar on the burner, and will they work the same? And she was like, yeah, that's exactly what I would do. So I was like, bet, because these are only $6 for this little set of melts. So I got 2 different scents to kind of try out. This one's amazing. I know I'm gonna love this one. This one is the it's called Leibans, maybe? I don't know how you actually pronounce that, but it's just a delicious cinnamon roll scent. And then I got Autumn Magic, which I'm assuming is one of their most popular scents because they were all out. When I was looking online, this was the one scent that I was like, ooh, I can't wait to smell that. I really want to smell that. And of course, they were all out of the regular candles, but they did have the wax melts, so perfect. I decided to go ahead and get it. This smells really good. This reminds me of, I don't know if you guys know the smell of flannel from Bath & Body Works. It kind of gives me flannel vibes. I used to be a huge Bath & Body Works candle fan, but they're filled with fragrance and chemicals, so I'm kind of steering away from those and going more towards natural candles, so that I'm not harming the environment in any way, because I do have a cat and now a newborn. So I also stopped by that crystal shop because it's so amazing. I just wanted to kind of show you guys. I didn't really shop around because, again, I kind of want to leave some of my budget for other things today, but I definitely want to go there once I do have some more money to spend and get me some more crystals, because I haven't bought myself new crystals in a really long time, and I absolutely love crystals. They're like literally one of my favorite things on this earth, and they have some of the best shops here in my city. I live like right outside of Greenville, so you probably saw on the sign that candle place is actually called Greenville Soy Candles, I believe. So it's made in Greenville. They're made in Greenville. They also make lotions and soaps and stuff, so I'm definitely gonna have to go back and kind of look more once I have more of the budget. But yeah, I just enjoyed this little outing. I only went to 2 stores, but it was super fun. I absolutely love the city. It's beautiful. It's got such great character to it. So whenever I can drive into the city, I'm so happy to just walk around, look at the cool shops. I'm gonna go ahead and go to, I think, Marshall's or Home Goods. It's like a crisscross between Marshall's and Home Goods. See if they have any rugs there, and then maybe some containers I can put my wax melts in. I think that's it. I do need to get soap and diapers is what I need to get. I will talk to you guys when I can later. Peace.
And this is the YSL Bare Look Tint. It is like a skin tint, like a skin tint. So I'm excited.
Hey guys, it is 9 a.m. I just put her down for a nap. So yesterday I went shopping to kind of treat myself, and I thought I'd come home and, you know, she'd be rested, and, you know, I'd be able to try out all my new things, my candle, the rug, all that. But I come home and she's in a really bad mood, and she starts crying to the top of her lungs, won't stop crying. I think she just needed to go to sleep. We gave her some gripe water, which I've never tried before, but my mother-in-law gave some to us. It was like, this will calm any screaming baby. I swear by it. So I had always kind of thought gripe water was like a hit or miss. So I never really thought about getting it, but I thought we'd try it, and we tried it. She ended up calming down almost immediately after we gave her the full dosage, but right after we gave it to her, we noticed that it was expired. So I think she's fine. It was sealed, so I haven't seen any bad reactions to it. She calmed down right after we gave it to her and actually slept for like 4 hours. So I don't know, I'm calling it the miracle water, even though it was expired. I know people call it miracle water. I believe them. I know sometimes it doesn't work for some babies. I think it really depends on the brand. We use the Woodward brand, and I think I've heard really good things about that brand. Mommy Bliss, I've heard really mixed reviews on, but we use the Woodward, and even though it was expired, I think it did a good job. I think she was just kind of upset. My fiance said she was really fussy and wouldn't go down the whole time I was gone, and kind of on and off scream crying. So I think she just needed to kind of soothe her belly and go to sleep. This morning she seems happier than ever. I was really scared that she was going to be fussy today, but we're going to have to see. So this is the rug. Sorry, my living room is an absolute mess. For you moms out there, it's very hard to keep your space clean. So it's gonna be messy when pretty much all the time when I show it to you. Don't judge, it's just, there's no time. And as soon as I do clean it, it gets messy all over again, the day after. So yeah, this is the rug I got. Last night when I put it down, my fiance and I decided that we didn't like it and we were gonna return it. But now looking at it in the sunlight, I don't hate it, but I still think I'm gonna return it because I think we can get something better. Also, I absolutely love that wax melt I bought. It is so cool, and at night you can see it like reflect onto the wall, and it shows like a big almost like jack-o'-lantern face, but it's just the face of the skull, and it looks so cool. It's kind of like a little Halloween decoration. I absolutely love it. It's now Sunday. I started this vlog on Friday of last week, so I definitely didn't get as much footage as I wanted to this week. It was just really busy. My mom came to watch my baby girl on Thursday, so I went and got my nails done. I don't really love them that much. I don't think he did that good of a job. I'm probably gonna go to a different nail salon and get them redone sometime this week. I feel like myself again. I used to always have my nails done. I always had so much fun playing around with different colors and different shapes. I think I got them a little too long, so I'm gonna get them shortened and get, I don't know, just something different. My fiance and I were able to go out on a date, which we haven't been out on a date in a long time, not just since she's been born. We haven't been out on a date in a while. It felt really, really nice to go out again, and it was a lot of fun. We went to Dave & Buster's. I didn't really get any footage. I think I didn't film just because I really wanted to enjoy just being out with my fiance for the first time, and I was also really anxious, but my anxiety was kind of bad, so I didn't really want to force myself to film because I was already in such a weird state of mind leaving her. I had never done that before. It went really well. It was great being able to go out again. And then today I actually went shopping with her, went to the mall with my friend, and she did a really good job. So I'm getting more used to taking her out and then also having people watch her for us. And now that I know that, she's, okay, and that my parents can handle her, or my in-laws can handle her, we'll probably be going out a little bit more often. I wish I got more footage of it. I promise you the next time I go out, I will get footage of it. It's just my anxiety was through the roof, so I didn't really think about filming. So yeah, that is all for this vlog. I hope you guys enjoyed kind of seeing a few days in my life, and I'm hoping that the next vlog or the next video will probably have a little bit more content. I don't want it to just be me talking. I feel like that's really boring, so I'm trying to switch it up a little bit. But yeah, I will see you guys in my next video. Thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe. I will see you guys next time. Peace.